and welcome to my channel, and this is the Quintessential Summer Book Tag. As I said, this is the Quintessential Summer Book Tag, and yes, the summer is practically over, but I felt a need to do this book tag, and I'm finally getting around to do it. I know that this book tag was created by Sophie over at All Things Equilateral. Her tag, her video, is down in the comment or in the description box if you want to go check that out. But let's get into this tag because it was fun and it's all the things about summer that we all should love, right? So the first question or first thing is iced tea. I prefer mine to be sweet, and I love it year round because I'm an addict when it comes to sweet tea. I just went up north and to Michigan, and they were like, "Oh, you want some tea? You want raspberry?" I was like, "No. Can I get some sweet tea?" "Oh, we only have unsweetened and raspberry." The horror, the horror. But iced tea, a refreshing book. I'm going to go with Keeping It by Rachel Robinson. This book is refreshing in that even though the tagline says that it's a Navy SEAL, Alpha Navy SEAL virgin romance, it's not your quintessential virgin book of I'm keeping it just because. Our characters have reasons why she's still a virgin, and she's super strong, and she's so amazing. She's an amazing character, and her reasons are amazing. Actually, I really enjoyed it. Go check that out if you need a refreshing book about being a virgin in a romance. Next is Cotton Candy, because you can't go to the fair without having cotton candy, right? Here's a book that is a fluffy and sweet read, and that's going to be Girl Crush by Steffi Walls. This book is about a woman that has come to a point in her life where she's like, I'm done. She gets a divorce, and she's like, I think I'm going to switch teams, and I'm going to try for the other side. Yes. And it's funny, and it's sweet, and the banter in it is amazing until she meets a friend's brother who thinks she's playing for that team, but then doesn't think so. Or does she? Check out this book and find out. Next is sunglasses. Well, I have polarizing glasses, so when I get in the sun, they automatically turn to sunglasses. I also have a prescription pair of sunglasses, but sunglasses are a needed thing. You got to blur out that sun, right? So here is a dark book that you guys should go check out, and it's called Mercy by Deborah Anastasia. This book is amazing, y'all. I mean, it's dark and it's dirty and it will have you on edge. It's about a tattooed guy and a young lady that is enthralled with him, and it's sexy and it's dirty and it's just dark and fun. Next is It Rains on Your Picnic. It does. Because here in Virginia, Mother Nature likes to torture us and give us rain before noon and then give us sunshine. And then by 5 o'clock, it's raining again. So, a sad book that I've read this year. And I'm going to go with 27 Truths by M.J. Fields. This book tore up my life. I was like, oh, so much so I had to go and get the sequel to its duet. And I had to find out answers because it ripped my heart out so bad. Yes. Yes, indeed. Beach Sand Gets Everywhere. A book that irritated you. So, I'm probably going to have to duck and run on this one, but I'm going with Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I was irritated by this book because it took so stinking long for me to finally get it. I mean, I think I was like 70% into it before I was like, ooh, what's going on? Oh, and then by the end of it, I was like, oh, I need the end. But 70%? Oh my gosh. I should get a pat on my back for being such a trooper on that one. Yes. A Summer Blockbuster. A book to movie adaptation. And if you've watched my wrap up, then you know I read Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I also watched the movie. and I have feelings. But I'm not going to go into them because, yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie after I watched the extra features to understand why so many things were changed. Drop Your Ice Cream, a disappointing book. I'm going with The Backstagers, volume number 1 by James Tyon IV. This was a graphic novel. Although it is a juvenile graphic novel, on Amazon, it doesn't necessarily say that it's a juvenile graphic novel, and I didn't feel that it went very many places. My son does enjoy it, and he's looking forward to getting volume 2 and volume 3, I believe, if they're out anytime soon. But I felt it didn't go anywhere. It didn't do too much for me. Palm Trees, a tall book, or an audiobook that's long and has tons of narrators. So I'm going to have to go with Beautiful Creatures, which I read earlier this year by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. This had a full-on musical side to the audiobook, as well as 2 narrators for the characters. And then they changed their voices to sound different for the rest of the characters. And it was just so much richer in my book. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoy the movie. And now that I've read the book via audiobook, I kind of understand it and enjoy it even more. Bonfire, a book just as soon toss on the flames. Do I really? Yeah, I'm just going to tell you the name and just leave it at that. Too Late by Colleen Hoover. Fireworks. Baby, you're a firework. Come and show you what you're worth. Oh, guess that's not. Okay. Firework, a book that exploded on the scene with lots of hype. And I'm going to have to go with The Kish Quotient by Helen Hung. And it should. The hype, it's worth the hype. It really is worth the hype. It's a super sweet, fun book about something different. It's about Asian culture, and it's about people with disabilities, and yes, just yes, so many yeses. So that is the Quintessential Summer Book Tag. I hope you guys enjoyed that and get a kick out of my singing. Let me know if you've read any of those books down in the comment section. If you liked them, what your feelings were on them, you know, all the stuff that I usually say. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys later.